Part 4.
Plan D.
Nothing.
God damn, we are on part 4. Holy fuck.
Oh yeah. Well, there he goes. Bang. Just
All right.
random.
Sooner or later, he's gonna paint one of those old school Chinese buildings. I can feel it.
This is wait, it's right.
And I'm waiting for it.
Right.
Those old school Chinese buildings.
There's still
As
a
in
lot of wood left
traditional
over.
Asian architecture.
Or new school Chinese restaurants, whichever you want to go with.
There's really not much here. We get a lot.
Genghis Khan's building.
God damn it, Mongolians always ruin my paint.
Genghis Khan's. Our food's explosive.
Let's take a little.
Oh my god, I just now got that. Oh my god.
This nigga had a rocket launcher in the streets of Harlem.
And that music too that played when he pulled out the rocket, it was like or something like that.
He was playing real life San Andreas. Like in San
Which is
Andreas,
something
you
you
could
don't
just
want to do.
in San Andreas, you can walk down the street as a police officer with a rocket launcher on your shoulder, and as long as you didn't fire, it was a good day.
If the camera was still on him, it's just show him still standing on the roof of the building, and then he's just standing there randomly, and then a helicopter pops out of nowhere and he flies away.
In his defense, it could have been during the weekend of Comic-Con, so.
Fantastic. We have so many fantastic friends there. And
Just fucking
And they're
like,
enjoying
I
the
love
show.
that
That's
about
what
that
we
game.
go
It
for,
just
man.
be like, "Hello, officer. Hello, gentlemen with a rocket launcher."
we have
And that's it. As long as you didn't fire it, that was the whole interaction.
just learn to be an
Who the hell's that?
Oh,
Genghis
that's
Khan.
his wife.
instructor.
Hey,
The
that's
Vietnamese lover. That's Roberta Ross's mom.
I want to show you.
Oh, look. There's all those other Bob Ross originals being painted.
In the
Oh my
sweatshop.
Oh my god, isn't it sweatshop?
Bob Ross have a painting. Look at that. Look at they're all the fucking
They're all the same.
Bob
They're all
Ross
the
have a
same.
That's his
fucking
children.
sweatshop.
That's his children right there.
Tell you, man,
There's
that's
Roberta
how.
Ross. That was Roberta Ross.
Please tell me I'm the only one that noticed that little child's face had the look of "Please God save me."
Oh god, yeah.
This is
If you don't continue painting, I will burn your feet. Burn your.
once again for the audience. If you want to see
With the
this,
happy fire.
season 25, episode 6, Oriental Falls, The Joy of Painting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, program.
Maybe there's another old tree up
The
here.
joy of painting.
Paid for by viewers like you.
Looks right or wrong.
Joy of painting for no money.
When you do yours,
And never getting to know your father. And having to live in Vietnam.
every meaning will look
Living in the shadow of the happy
especially if
trees.
you're doing a painting like
An
this,
autobiography.
because we
Well, in order to live in the shadow, you have to know there was a tree. They don't know about Bob.
maybe just put the indication here.
They just go to the factory, which they're sent to blindfolded, so they don't know how to get there for revenge.
Just a little, a little ochre, a
They
little
paint the painting.
yellow. Make a little,
Did him out. Did him out.
this color is quite.
Yeah, Afro.
What's your name, boy? Bobby Rose.
That's right.
You know, and then showing the video, but when the cameras aren't on, they're all forced to wear Afro wigs.
Holy shit. I'm reading some of these comments on here on this video. What's this? Titanium White says, coat your canvas in me, then take your 2-inch brush, paint some happy little trees, and maybe a strong mountain. Just remember, there's no mistakes, just happy little accidents with a smiling face. What the fuck?
Bob Ross had that effect on me.
Makes the most interesting shapes.
That's in the YouTube
That
comments.
was like the chillest YouTube comment ever.
No, no, right?
Bob Ross has that effect on women. What can he say? He gave a woman dick so
Hey,
good
hey,
that she put
baby.
her own daughter in a sweatshop.
Hey, baby, you want some titanium white?
White. It's spelled W-H-I-T. White.
He dicked that Vietnamese lady down so good she put her daughter in a sweatshop. That's what I'm saying.
Named her Titanium White.
As a reminder,
As
a reminder of the master race.
There you go. Oh, that's it. It's there you go. It's Bob Ross 2, subtitle Titanium White: The Revenge of Roberta Ross.
Titanium White is also the name of Bob Ross in high school.
That Titanium White. Titanium White was the name everyone feared during the Vietnam War.
Titanium White is my Bob Ross blaxploitation movie.
Titanium White. So listen, so Titanium during the war, Titanium White was the name of Bob Ross's knife. It cannot be sheathed until it is faced with blood.
Oh, that's a nice shade of red.
The blood of Indian yellow.
Indian yellow is blaxploitation villain.
Just Prussian blue.
It's called Indian yellow, but it's a black guy. He just wears a lot of yellow.
He was just scared.
Damn you, Indian yellow! Your kung fu treachery goes so far.
I don't really this goes. I want to retain the soft.
How do you retain the soul? Bob Ross is stealing souls.
This is a good episode. This is
Fucking weird.
This is a good episode.
I didn't say it wasn't good. It's just fucking weird.
Apparently, I'm really good at coming up with PTSD-based scenarios.
Maybe you should write a book.
Call it Titanium White.
Call it Titanium White, the Jake story.
Notice that there's no people in these Oriental Falls. That's because Bob Ross went over there and beat the devil out of this area.
You ever had a brownie?
The Indian yellow devil.
When he talks about his military exploits, he talks in the third person so he can disconnect himself from what happened.
Bob Ross did some real crazy things in the Nam.
Bob Ross went over there and introduced many people to the Titanium White in his pocket.
Bob Ross made sure everybody knows about Titanium White.
Titanium White was rusty red by the time Bob Ross got home.
Titanium White is in my attic right now, waiting, sleeping.
There will come a time when I must call upon Titanium White again. And that's what happens is at the will reading, all Bob Ross leaves Roberta Ross is Titanium White. When she opens the box for Titanium White, there's a note in there that says, "If you're reading this, I'm already dead. I was likely killed by a man in a straw hat who put asbestos in my afro, but I've forgotten to check because I forgot I wrote this letter. So if I am dead, find the man in the straw hat."
Teach him about Titanium White.
His whereabouts are attached to Titanium White.
Titanium White will guide you to him.
I really hope you try these kind of things. Allow you freedom.
For stabbing,
just experiment, and don't be afraid to experiment.
Titanium White is your father now.
That's where some of the best ideas in the world come from. It's just experimenting, having fun, enjoying art, enjoying your time with yourself. Or if you do it with a friend or your spouse, it's a good time together.
Is it? Is it really?
Just all this too.
I could think of better times, Bob. I'm going to be honest.
This is how you get introduced to Titanium White. You better stop playing.
I just read another comment on here on the YouTube. It says, "When I watch this video, I always look at my pants and say I'm about to beat the devil out of it."
That's what Bob Ross calls masturbating. Oh man, it's a pretty chill night. I had a couple beers.
The twist is he has to use paint thinner for lube.
He's just like, this is a pretty chill night. I had a couple beers. I beat the devil and went to bed.
Devil's a nickname for my dick.
Bob Ross paints and then jerks off to the nude women he painted.
That's how he refills his titanium white tubes.
Kinds of little things. Take a little touch of this.
All right, that painting was kind of iffy at first, but it's okay now.
Yeah, I like the water.
Ooh, just to give it a little.
I really like that. That's awesome.
Shoot, I sort of like that.
I would love
He
that.
likes it too.
I really hope you try it.
I'm glad we all agree.
I love Bob Ross's paintings.
He's waiting for Bob to just one of his paintings like his shit. God fucking damn it.
Oh, that's it?
You realize they edited these.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really want to see Bob Ross just dip his hair in paint, start rubbing it on the canvas.
Okay.
His thrash metal days.
Okay.
You fucking
one more.
bangs of painting.
The greatest painting tool that Bob Ross could ever use is Bob Ross.
The only thing
I'm sure
strong enough to defeat Bob Ross is Bob
Okay.
Ross's afro.
Okay. We got. All right. I have two choices for our last one.
Oh, good God. We're doing another one?
Oh,
Yeah, we're
man.
doing one more. One more.
I'll have to get going though. This is it for me.
In the stillness of the morning. In
Hold
the
on,
stillness.
Let's let fate decide.
All right, but the other one is Summer in the Mountain, but I'm pretty sure it's being done by Bob Ross's son.
Oh, fuck that.
Stillness of the night.
Fucking pretender
Stillness of the
Bob
Night.
Ross.
All right.
Bob Ross again.
Flip 4 coins.
What are we flipping for?
The 2 episodes.
No. We already agreed to Stillness of the Night of the morning.
Okay.
So yeah, we're not doing Pretender Ross.
Okay.
Pretender Ross.
Pretender Bob Ross.
Pretender Ross. Dummy
I
Ross.
can't believe you remembered that joke.
W. Ross. Yeah, Stillness.
See, this
But
is why
James
nobody else gets a permanent step in the coins.
And James got to go because he's boring.
Whatever. We're boring too. What's your excuse?
So Eric is posting everywhere that she's super drunk, and I'd like to invite her to the Ross to watch Bob Ross.
She would love to join us for Bob Ross.
So yeah, let's do this. All
That's
right, James, go. Go, James. Leave us alone.
Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna
because there's no fucking snacks in his car.
Because we introduced Erica to Bobby Rose Love here on the shoe a year ago.
Hold on, I'm messaging her.
It's called Halloween.
And also in our tradition of Halloween episode,
Halloween got Ross rolled.
We're gonna have a drunk person on the shoe.
Yeah.
We gotta get her to join first.
That wasn't. No. What?
Sam.
Drunk? Oh, God, yeah. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that part.
Yeah, you forgot about that part.
I did.
So,
like I said, she was angry at us because, yeah.
We kept interrupting her by talking and trying to do a show.
Yeah.
Apparently having a conversation is interrupting. You just talk me.
But we did specifically interrupt her a couple times.
Yeah, she can live with that.
Yeah, she could.
There's one here called Campfire.
She's still alive despite her protests.
Despite her attempts
I know that's
to murder herself liver first.
This is a dark episode. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Hey, you need the darkness to show the light.
Beat the devil out of it. Beat the devil out of that darkness. That's when Rob went to Africa.
What?
Beat the
Titanium White gonna fix these black people.
Titanium White beat the devil out of the darkness.
Titanium White gonna fix Coney. Y'all don't
Titanium White's gonna make England bright red.
Why England?
I don't know.
For America.
Look, I'm not the one to understand.
Erica said she'll be shoot ready in 3 minutes.
All right.
Well, then cigarette break Mark 2.
Mark 2.
Mark 2.
All right. So, Civil War number 6 came out this week, and I did not read it.
Oh, me either.
And that was cigarette break. Hey, do we have a story? We have another story.
What else happened this week?
Death of Vine.
The Kid Cudi Drake thing's going on.
What's going on with that?
The Kid Cudi Drake thing. So apparently, Kid Cudi said some petty stuff about Drake, and he did say some petty stuff about Drake. I'll admit that. But then Drake made a diss track wherein he insulted Pusha T, but that beef's been going on forever. He also insulted.
Really? How long did?
What, the Pusha T thing?
Yeah.
That's been going on forever because Pusha T's been beefing with Wayne since forever. Because Pusha T said a bunch of facts about Wayne and Wayne didn't appreciate it. He basically was like, hey, that contract you have with Birdman, it's fucking bullshit and you're going to get fucked. And Wayne was like, fuck you, I love Birdman. And now he's like, oh man, this contract's bullshit and I'm getting fucked. So anyway, Kid Cudi said some petty shit about Drake. I don't remember. It wasn't worth the response that happened though. In the Cudi just checked himself in for depression and everyting else because he's having mental problems. Drake shat all over that in the diss track.
Really?
Yeah. He basically called him a bitch for needing medical attention.
Oh, that's too far, Drake.
But Cudi somehow from the crazy house managed to tweet out, "You a pussy, say it to my face." So either Cudi's gonna get in the booth or they're gonna throw hands. Either way, I can't wait.
You think Cudi could in the booth
give Drake the hands?
No, not give Drake the hands. I know Cudi could give Drake the hands, but I mean, like lyrically, he.
The thing is with like rap beef now, it's not like how it was. So like with Drake versus Meek, Drake didn't really beat Meek because he's lyrical. He beat him because he beat him on the internet. Like don't get me wrong, Back to Back was fire, but Back to Back inspired crazy memes and everything. That
is true.
Yeah, that's why like when people talk about Drake versus Eminem, if it was just lyrics, like just battling, absolutely Eminem would murder Drake. It's not even a discussion. Right. But Drake has the internet presence that doesn't matter.
I don't think even with the internet, I think Drake still would have lost that. Because I think the internet is more on Eminem's side than
not the number of pro Drake people on the internet heavily outnumbers.
Yeah, but pro
Eminem people on the internet.
But I think even with pro Drake fans, they still would have. If Eminem dropped something, they would have been like, "Yeah, Drake, you kind of took this L."
I don't know, because unless it was like one of the most fire things we've heard from Eminem, even if it was just a little bit not good, they'd immediately run with the Eminem's overrated and old jokes, which they're already doing now.
I know I get that with that now, but I think I know this is completely depending on how fire that diss track would have been. But I think Eminem would have run the internet as well.
I don't know. I think Drake's internet presence is too good.
Yeah, I don't dispute his internet presence, but I think even with the internet presence, I still think.
But focusing on the Cudi thing, I don't know. It's tough.
I still think with the Cudi thing, I think Drake would have. Yeah. I think Drake will.
Cudi's never really put out anything like
good.
I won't say good.
No. I mean,
it's not hard.
Yeah.
And Drake's hard, even though it's pretend hard, is still.
Okay, now I'm just picturing Future fucking Scottie Pippen's wife with Back-to-Back playing in the background.
No.
Thank you.
You know what? If they were fucking to any song, it would be Future and Drake's Jumpman.
Oh, that's just salt in the wounds.
Yeah. If you're not aware, Rob, the Jumpman is what the Michael Jordan logo is called.
Oh.
And Scottie Pippen hates Michael Jordan.
I don't think he hates him.
He hates him. He hates him.
I don't know that he hates him. He definitely resents him because he tried to say that LeBron was better than Jordan.
Anything else happened this week?
Well, Scottie Pippen tried to say so he tried to say LeBron was
like
better
100.
than
Oh,
he caught an L for that, and everybody was making fun of him. And then Future fucked his wife, which superseded the other L.
Wait, hold this L. Wait, no. Give us back this L. We have a bigger L to give you.
We have a capital L to go along with your lowercase L. All right, Erica says she's on Skype. Go ahead and give her the call there.
Well, like 150 Native Americans got arrested today for no reason.
Yeah. We're gonna treat it like America. Yeah.
No sad times. Remember the time we didn't talk about the thing?
Yeah.
But we are
This
with.
is going too well.
But we're gonna say, for the record, we are with those.
Yeah. For real.
We are definitely with those, especially after that verdict that happened this week. Fuck
Yeah, 55,000 fucking gallons into the groundwater.
Fuck you talking about?
We're not talking about
That happened. No, never mind.
It's time for Bob Ross.
Really?
Yeah, it's our Halloween special again.
For real?
Yeah, so it's called the Happy Little Christmas Trees Halloween Christmas Special.
All right, so to give you recap time.
Go ahead, do that.
All right, so you have a homework assignment.
I do. I don't do
Yeah.
homework.
Yeah,
You gotta call it no homework so I can do it.
So this is kind of not homework.
What's up?
So as you know, James had wrote a novel.
James wrote something. Yeah.
So he told us the what happened to Jake,
Okay.
and next week we have to actually remake his story.
What?
Your
Remake
version
it
of what
with
happens to G.
Yeah.
Okay, like I give you a synopsis of what happened to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I bet. That's what's up.
All right. So we're watching Bob Ross now.
I'm sorry, I'm like real fucked up. I don't know why you just
It's good because
why you let me click.
because also in our Halloween special tradition, we need to bring a drunk person on the show.
That be me.
So, all right. So to give you background,
Yeah, little stuff. I can appreciate that.
so we watched 2 episodes of The Joy of Painting,
What?
and in those
Joy
two
of Pain. Okay.
and in those 2 episodes, we came up with this scenario in which Bob Ross is a serial killer.
What?
He
You
was
know
not a
what,
serial
though?
killer. He was following orders.
You know what though?
Yeah.
You know what though? Like
Yeah.
looking back, like I
Yeah,
believe
right?
it.
Yeah.
Like I believe it.
He wasn't a serial killer. He was just in Vietnam following orders. It's not killing. It's not serial killing if somebody told you to do it.
But what happens
So
after the
he's
Vietnam?
trying to wipe that out by doing happy little trees.
He's not wiping it out. He's more
just-
like,
No,
He paints-
the
he
people
paints-
after he got home was the sergeant in his head.
okay. So
He paints and talks endlessly, so that way he doesn't have to think about it.
yeah,
I
It
get
drowns
that,
out the
though.
screen.
and each painting is a hiding spot. So
That's some deep shit, yo.
Every one of those paintings is where there's a body, and
Bruh.
throughout the time that he's painting, real low key, the things that he most fears accidentally slip out every once in a while.
There's no
I don't
military here.
I don't know if I'm too drunk for this or just drunk enough.
Yeah, there's
So-
no military allowed here.
so
That's a
so,
direct quote.
Was it?
You know what? That's going in the quote thread.
Titanium White is the name of his knife.
Oh my god, I'm buying a new knife. And I think that Titanium White is gonna be her name.
Yes. And
yo, I'm
and
fucked up.
And for a brief stint after the war, it was Rusty Red.
It was what?
It became Rusty Red.
Rusty Red.
Yeah, after
was
the war.
covered in the dried blood of the dirty chinks he murdered.
God damn it! What was I gonna put in the quote?
Excuse me, sir. They're gooks.
You're gonna put that in the quote thread. That's what you're putting in the quote
There
thread.
we go.
I'm gonna so regret this in a couple hours.
And then that